Picture this. You've got a dream so big it scares you. You tell the world, and instead of cheers, you get laughter, doubt, eye rolls. That was me. They laughed when I said I'd build something extraordinary. But then, this happened. Stay with me for the next minutes, because this underdog story is about to inspire you to chase your dreams. Let's rewind to 5 years ago. I was 22, fresh out of college, with a dream to start my own eco-friendly clothing brand. Not just any brand, one that used sustainable materials to make fashion affordable and kind to the planet. Sounds amazing, right? Well, not to my friends. They called it a cute hobby. My family? They said, "Alex, get a stable job." Even my old coworkers chuckled when I quit my 9-to-5 to chase this pipe dream. The hardest part wasn't their laughter. It was the doubt it planted in me. Every snarky comment, every "you'll fail," it stuck. I'd lie awake wondering if I was crazy to think I could pull this off. But deep down, I knew I had to try. Because if I didn't, I'd regret it forever. So I made a choice. I stopped listening to the noise and started listening to my heart. I saved every cent, learned about sustainable fabrics, and turned my tiny apartment into a design studio. My first factory, a second-hand sewing machine, and a corner of my living room. I made my first shirt, 100% recycled cotton, and sold it to a friend for $20. That was my first win. Here's where the story gets good. I started selling at local markets. One shirt became 10. 10 became 50. People loved the mission. Sustainable fashion that didn't break the bank. But it wasn't easy. I faced supply chain issues, fabric shortages, and yeah, more doubters. Some said eco-fashion was a fad. Others said I'd never compete with big brands. But I kept going. I launched a website, shared my story online, and slowly, people started listening. My first big break, a local influencer wore one of my shirts and tagged me. Orders spiked overnight. I went from sewing in my apartment to renting a small warehouse. Then, I launched a crowdfunding campaign to scale production. It hit its goal in 48 hours. Fast forward 3 years. My brand? It's in stores across the country. We've saved over 10 tons of textile waste from landfills. Our community? Over 100,000 people strong, all passionate about sustainable fashion. And the best part? The same people who laughed at me are now buying my clothes. Some even ask for advice on starting their own businesses. I don't say I told you so. I just smile and keep building. The lesson? Dreams don't care about doubters. They care about you showing up. Every late night, every rejection, every small win, it adds up. I went from being laughed at to leading a movement, not because I was special, but because I refused to quit. And you can do the same. So, what's your dream? Maybe it's a business, a book, a marathon, or something only you understand. Whatever it is, don't let the laughter stop you. Use it as fuel. Prove them wrong, not with words, but with action. Because when you do, the world will notice. And trust me, it feels amazing. If this story lit a spark in you, drop a comment and tell me, what dream are you chasing? Who's laughing at you? I read every single one. Hit that like button if you're ready to prove them wrong. Share this video to inspire someone else, and subscribe for more and to keep you motivated. They laughed at me until I made it happen. Now it's your turn. Let's do this.